Have you ever struggled with inviting someone somewhere? Well, the art of invitation can be a tricky one. But don't fret, because today we dive into 12 common phrases to make extending an invitation as smooth as silk. First up, are you free Saturday night? This phrase is simple and straightforward. For instance, you could ask, are you free next Sunday for a brunch? Next, are you doing anything Saturday night? This phrase is similar to the first, yet it subtly checks if the person has plans. Example, are you doing anything this Friday evening? Moving on to a more informal phrase, do you want to see a movie? This phrase is perfect for casual settings. For example, do you want to catch the new Marvel movie? Then there's, how about going for a walk? This casual phrase is great for a lighthearted invite. Try, how about going for a walk in the park? Next up, fancy going to the beach? This phrase leans towards the informal side. You could say, fancy a trip to the beach this weekend? The phrase, do you fancy checking out the new exhibit, is another casual and friendly option. For instance, do you fancy checking out the new art exhibit downtown? Switching gears to a more formal tone, would you like to join me for dinner? This phrase is classic and polite. For example, would you like to join me for a candlelight dinner? Next, I was wondering if you'd like to come over for dinner? This polite phrase shows consideration. An example could be, I was wondering if you'd like to come over for a barbecue this Saturday. Moving on, I'd love it if you could join me for a concert. This phrase expresses enthusiasm. Try, I'd love it if you could join me for the jazz concert next week. Next, I'm planning to go for a hike and wondered if you'd like to join me. This phrase is perfect for planning activities together. For instance, I'm planning to visit the new museum and wondered if you'd like to join me. And lastly, the polite and formal, would you care to attend the theater with me? This phrase is ideal for a sophisticated invite. An example could be, would you care to attend the opera with me? To summarize, the 12 phrases are you free? Are you doing anything? Do you wanna? How about? Fancy? Do you fancy? Would you like to? I was wondering if you'd like to. I'd love it if you could. I'm planning to, and wondered if you'd like to join me. Would you care to? Remember, the key to a successful invitation is not only in the words you choose, but also in the sincerity and warmth you convey. Happy inviting!